coach say? There's Barbaloots.
At the far end of town where the grickle grass grows, and the wind smells slow and sour when it blows, and no birds ever sing excepting old crows, is the street of the lifted Lorax. Grickle grass, street of the lifted Lorax. Grickle grass, somebody lifted the Lorax away.
What was the Lorax? And why was it there? And why was it lifted and taken somewhere from the far end of town where the grickle grass grows? The old Onceler still lives here. Ask him. He knows. You won't see the Onceler. Don't knock at his door. He lurks in his lurkim on top of his store. And on gripply midnights in August, he peeks out of the shutters, and sometimes he speaks and tells how the Lorax was lifted away.
It all started way back, such a long, long time back. Way back in the days when the grass was still green, and the pond was still wet, and the clouds were still clean, and the song of the Swami swans rang out in space. One morning I came to this glorious place. Then I saw the trees, the truffula trees, the bright-colored tufts of the truffula trees, mile after mile in the fresh morning breeze. And under the trees, I saw brown barbaloots frisking about in their barbaloot suits.
Under the trees, happy-dappy barbaloots. Under the trees, in our barbaloot suits. Under the trees, eating truffula fruits. Holy succulent, mellifluous, deliciously, delifluous, sweetly succulifluous, truffula fruits. Summertime's a-comin', under the trees. Hummin' fish a-hummin', under the trees. Under the trees.
Oh, these glorious,
Splendibulous, splendorious, splendibulous,
bandy, flandy, flimulous, truffula trees.
Those trees, those truffula trees. All my life I've been searching for trees such as these. The touch of their tufts was much softer than silk, and they had the sweet smell of fresh butterfly milk. I felt a great leaping of love in my heart. I knew just what I'd do. I unloaded my cart. In no time at all, I had built a small shop. Then I chopped down a truffula tree with one chop. What you doing in my tree stump, buddy?
Your tree stump? Your tree stump? Mister, I am the Lorax. I speak for the...
Forget it. I don't really need the stump. You can have it, little fellow. Enough to finish the tufts. The thing of beauty is a joy forever. Now, who'd you say you were, little fella?
Mister, I am the Lorax. I speak for the trees. I speak for the trees have no tongues. And I'm asking you, sir, at the top of my lungs, that horrible thing that I see, what's that thing you made out of my truffula tree?
Look, Lorax, calm down. There's no cause for alarm. I chopped down just one tree. I'm doing no harm. This thing is most useful. This thing is a need, a fine something that all people need. It's a shirt. It's a sock. It's a glove. It's a hat. But it has other uses. Yes, far beyond that. You can use it for carpets, for pillows, for sheets, or curtains, or covers for bicycle seats.
Sir, you're crazy. You're crazy with greed. There's no one on earth who would buy that fool's need.
The birth of an industry, you poor stupid guy. You telling me what the public will buy?
Please, I object in the name of the trees.
All complaints will be filed in this box, if you please. Now I'd reached the stage where the potential was known. This business was too big for one Onceler alone, so promptly I built me a radiophone. I called my brothers and uncles and aunts, and I said, listen here, here's a wonderful chance for the whole Onceler family to get mighty rich. Get over here fast, take the road to North Nitch, turn left at Weehawken, sharp right at South Stitch.
Turn left at Weehawken to the Onceler's house we go. Don't waste your time talking. Turn left at Weehawken to the house of the glorious Onceler we go.
Opportunities knocking, there'll be no more squawking. We're gonna get rich, filthy rich.
No more hovels in a stocking. Turn left at Weehawken to the house of the glorious Onceler we go. It's the rich man.
Gentlemen, I wish to speak for the trees. Here are some facts to cogitate and ruminate. It takes 10 months for a truffula seed to germinate. It takes 10 long years before the seed grows into a sapling. It takes 10 more years.
And in no time at all in the factory I built, the whole Onceler family was working full tilt. We were all knitting needs, just as busy as bees, to the sound of the chopping of truffula trees. Then, oh, baby, oh, my business did grow. Now chopping trees one at a time was too slow. So I promptly invented my super axe hacker, which whacked off 4 truffula trees in one smacker. We were making needs 4 times as fast as before, and my profits, incidentally, were soaring galore. Inadequate roadways. I want a 4-lane highway over there.
Instant Roadway Company at your service, sir.
I speak for the trees. Let them grow. Let them grow. But nobody listens too much, don't you know? I speak for the trees, and I'll yell and I'll shout for the fine things on earth that are on their way out. They say I'm old-fashioned and live in the past. But sometimes I think progress progresses too fast. They say I'm a fool to oppose things like these, but I'm going to continue to speak for the trees. I'm going to continue to speak for the trees.
It's always fair weather when good monsters get together.
I'm going to continue to speak for the trees.
Assembly line comes another fleet, answering humanity's each and every need. Everybody do need a fleet.
It isn't just a handy vest.
Use it for a hammock when you need rest.
It's a toothbrush holder for you weekend guests.
Your canary will love it. It's a lovely nest.
Try it in soup. It adds great zest.
It'll cure those backache pains in your chest.
Everybody do need a fleet. You'll be amazed, you'll be nonplussed. It tastes like bread without the crust.
Grooms your hair when it gets mussed.
Rid your home of dismal dust.
It's a natural, it's a must.
It emanates carburetor rust.
Everybody do need a fleet. It's super duper hooper hyper, makes a perfect windshield wiper. Blooper track to catch a viper. We don't complain from any viper. Papa smokes and Minnie's viper.
Baby says.
Boy, what a diaper.
Everybody do. Everybody do. Everybody do need a Today we're here to celebrate, perpetuate, and demonstrate our love for the good old monster. How we bother all the fleet. 3 cheers for the good old monster. George Washington around the fleet.
Very heartwarming. Very heartwarming.
Place your hand upon your heart and recollect his humble song. He came here in the horse-drawn cart upon his sacred mission.
It's a rich man's
Where the once-less fame has grown.
like that is hard to
Today
find, but I
the
can
name
my
of
mind.
fleet
Ain't
is
it
known. It's guarded everlasting.
That's too bad. Why must me? I have to go to Las Vegas, Monaco. With a fortune in a game, my life will never be the same.
But he's a jolly good monster, aren't we all? But he's a jolly good monster, aren't we all?
In the rich man's
999,995, 96, 97, always 98, 99, the rich man's million.
Stop it! Stop it! There's something I've got to tell you.
Oh,
It's a rich
nature boy, the garden club member.
Now listen, all of you. I am the Lorax. I speak for the trees.
That was the Lorax. He spoke for the trees. Miss Funzler, Miss Funzler.
Yes, Mr. Wunsler?
Miss Funzler, send in Miss O'Schmunzler.
Miss O'Schmunzler for Mr. Wunsler. Take a letter, Mr. Wunsler.
Take a letter, Miss O'Schmunzler, to my cousin Yunny
Yunzler, General Manager, Needs Incorporated, Stockholm, Sweden. Dear Yanni, I'm overjoyed to hear how our business in the Scandinavian market is. By leaps and bounds speeding. The entire international picture is most exuberantly rosy and...
Oh, Mr. Wunzler, he's back. That Lorax nut is back again.
Yes, I am the Lorax who speaks for the trees, which you seem to be chopping as fast as you please. But I'm also in charge of the brown Barbaloots, who played in the shade in their Barbaloot suits and happily lived, eating truffula fruits. Now, thanks to your hacking my trees to the ground, there's not enough truffula fruit to go around.
I see your point, yes, I do see your point.
The rich man's world.
They love living here, but I can't let them stay. They have to find food. I hope that they may. Good luck, boys. Good luck.
All the things I could do
If I had a little money, it's a rich man's world. It's a rich man's
Please
world.
think about it, won't you?
like that is hard to find, but I can get him off my mind. Ain't it sad?
Every once in a while I sit down with myself asking, Wunzler,
Why
are you a Wunzler? And I cringe, I don't smile as I sit there on trial asking,
my life will never be the same.
you old Wunzler. You ought to be locked in a hoosh cow, you should. The things that you do are completely ungood.
Money, money, money,
Yeah?
always sunny.
But if I didn't do them, then someone else would. That's a very good point, Mr. Wunzler.
If I had a little money,
Progress is
it's a
progress,
rich man's
and
world.
progress must grow.
Money, money, money,
Things
must
were
be
going
funny.
just fine all the way down the
Rich
line.
man's world.
Seeds were selling like hotcakes to
Money, money, money,
I was
always
feeling
sunny.
relaxed
In
in
the
my
rich man's world.
solar plexus. He was back with another gripe.
If I had a little
You're
money,
making such
it's
smoke
a
in the
rich man's
smoke.
world.
My poor swami swans. Why, they can't sing a note.
It's a rich
No one
man's
can sing
world.
who has smoke in his throat. And so... Please pardon my cough. They cannot live here. I am sending them off.
Where will they go?
Where will they go? I don't hopefully know.
I work all night, I work all day to pay the bills I have to pay. Ain't it sad? For me, that's too bad. In my dream, I have a plan. If I got me a wealthy man, I wouldn't have to
What do
work
you
at
want?
all.
I should
I'd
shut
run
down my
and have
factory,
a ball.
fire 100,000 workers. Is that good economics? Is that sound for the country?
I see your point, but I wouldn't know the answer.
Must
Tell
be
you what I'll do.
funny.
I'll think it over.
In the rich man's world.
No! You've run out of time for thinking things over.
Always sunny.
I'm sorry to yell, but my dander is up. Let me say a few words about gluppity glup. The machinery chugs on day and night without stop. Make 'em gluppity glup and also sloppity slop.
Money,
Slap,
it's a rich man's world. It's a rich man's world.
Like that, find that I can get him off my mind. Ain't it sad? I bet you would.
You're glumping the pond where the humming fish hum.
That's too
Nor can
bad.
they hum, for the gills are all
I must
gone.
leave.
So I'm sending
I have
them off.
to go
Oh, their
to
future
Las
is dreary.
Vegas or
I hear things are just as
Monaco.
bad
With a
up in
fortune
Lake
in a
Erie.
game, my life will never be the same.
Money, money, money. Must be funny. In the rich man's
rich man's world. Money, money, money must be funny in the rich man's world. Money, 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 always sunny in the rich man's world. All the things I could do if I had a little money. It's a rich man's world. It's a rich man's world. Ain't it sad? And still the lab seems to be a single man left for me. That's too bad. In my dreams I have a plan. If I got me a wealthy man, I wouldn't have to work at all. I'd fool around and have a ball. Money, money, money must be funny in the rich man's world. Money, 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 always sunny in the rich man's world. All the things I could do if I had a little money. It's a rich man's world. It's a rich man's world. A man like that is hard to find, but I can get him off my mind. Ain't it sad? And if he happens to be free, I bet he wouldn't fancy me. That's too bad. So I must leave. I have to go to Las Vegas or Monaco and win a fortune in a game. My life will never be the same. Money, money, money must be funny
Unless... What's an unless? A thought about what? About something I ought? A thought about something that Don't go, I've got something for you. And all of his friends may come back.